Welcome to a new episode of English, and let's see what is that. Are you not excited to know what is it? Yes. So today's topic which I have chosen for you is the word called very. This word very, we have been using it. In fact, it's been overused. So today we'll work on certain words which can be used as an alternative. Because what happens is, if you're all the time using the word very, it becomes lazy. This communication doesn't have that power. So why do we want to take a risk and make our communication or conversation less effective? We always want to get refined every day, right? So we will have some new words which can be used as an alternative for the word which begins with very. So let's get started. Let's see some examples in today's class. We have always come across the word very good. Yes or no? Yes, since our childhood days we have been hearing this word very good. But instead of using very good, how will it be if we use the word excellent? Can you see the difference, how the word has changed? Instead of using very good, if we use excellent, it has taken you to another level, isn't it? So we will see more such examples that can beautify our English. We come across the word called calm. Sometimes we say very calm. Instead, we can use the word serene. For example, the ocean was serene at night. So it gives a beautiful effect. So for that beautiful effect, we have to use such beautiful options which we have. The next word today is the word called very careful. Be very careful when you cross the road. This is the constant saying which our parents do. Yeah, they do tell us, be very careful. Instead, they can say, Priya, be cautious while you cross the road. Yes. So, aren't we making our English more and more powerful and effective? The next word very commonly heard is the word very cold. Instead, we can use the word freezing. The night was freezing. Alright. The next word which we will be dealing is very colorful. Now, you have a friend who has worn a very colorful dress and you happen to see, and it's really striking. So instead of saying your dress is very colorful, you can say it is a very vibrant dress. This is the most used word. In fact, the most used phrase you can say. Whenever we happen to see something really nice, we say very cute. Now, if you happen to see some kittens, lovely kittens, what you would say? Instead of saying very cute, you can say they are so adorable. The next phrase we are using today is very detailed. Now, sometimes your superior had asked you to make a report and you have done a very detailed report. Okay, so your superior, when he happens to see your report, he can say, or he or she can say, oh, you have done really a meticulous planning through your report. Okay, so what it is, it's just an alternative for very detailed work. Instead, you can say meticulous. Now, every day is not that great day. Certain times you are very confused. You can say, I am very confused. But you can also say, I am perplexed. The next phrase we are using today is very talented. This is a constant adjectives we hear in many of the reality shows. Very talented. Instead, what we can do is use the word gifted. This one is a very common one which I get to hear many times. She is very fat. Instead, you can say she is obese. Now, it has been a very hard day. I had been working the whole day. I would say I am very tired. Okay, this is very common. Alright, so you can say I am exhausted. Now, after all the hard work put in by you, after having so many exhausting days and nights, you have come out with some really good results. Okay, so now you are very happy with the outcome and you are very excited. You are very happy to tell the result. It's like a very happy moment. So instead of using very happy, you can say jubilant. For all your success which you have received, you might say, I owe all the credit to my very lively teacher, or you can say to my vivacious teacher who taught us English. Do you agree? If you agree, then you start using the word vivacious to the females who are loaded with energy, loaded with positivity, and they keep spreading the positive vibes. I hope these few words will definitely make a change in your conversation, in your communication, be it oral or written. This will definitely make your communication more powerful. I hope you had enjoyed thoroughly this session on English, right? If you had liked it, do press the like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed, do please subscribe and motivate me. Thank you so much and keep on watching and keep motivating. Thank you and bye-bye.